Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Seattle Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Finish it. There we go,
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Ready. Check 50. We ready to get it up. We're good. There we go, sir.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Here's Smith. He's got more once again. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Blown back, gets the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Back
Back-to-back carries here. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith will go on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now it's Milrow. He's made by Keaton Mitchell. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You just got to love that angle out. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Ready.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. County Lions.
Mitchell off the pistol game. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Liking 18.
Motion the tight end over. Bill Rowe from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and just 2 to go.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, down. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk, Liking 18. Go.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Dumped off to his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Third down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
Here we go, here we go. 300%. Win the rep, let's go, right here.
From the gun, Smith. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, Milrow. To the left, he's got a roll up. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. Ready?
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
60 Bison, 60, 79. What's tight end? What's the key?
Check motion.
They go play action here. It's Milrow. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, 19 Lions. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Dragon 60.
Milrow now to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's a gain of 29.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Seahawks.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Working inside the red zone. Dump off, caught by his back. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Raiders nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
There we go, sit on. Green on the set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Shotgun snap to Smith. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, here we go. Green line, set.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Here we go, Salon. Green line, set. Here we go, Salon.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Ready. Green line, set. Here we go, Salon.
Going to the ground again on first. around after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready! You're gonna get a shot!
Another carry for him. He danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Hey, here we go, hey. You're gonna get a shot! Come on, shot!
Here's Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and goal at the
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, here we go. Get ready to get a shot. We're good. We're good.
Now Smith. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Crack all 80. 19, 18.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18 lateral. Hey, Trav. 19 target. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On the 6.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
50. Come on, come on. Hey, Panther and left point. 70. Street, street. 18, 5 in.
From the gun, Milrow. Fits it through the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
From the red zone now. Out wide, it's Allen. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard left to go on second down.
65. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Red. 70 Lions.
Putting a receiver in motion. Milrow from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
18 card, Warriors, 70s.
Here's Milrow to throw. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down. The seam will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
Bronco 80.
Throwing here, Milrow. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
The field goal
Bates' kick is up and good.
Makes the
And that'll push it to
Seahawks
double digits in a
17.
two-possession game.
Raiders 7.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these
Seattle.
special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of the half.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Double set. Ready out of your set. Middle. Get him.
On first down, here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard
The
line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready. Panthers driving 60. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a game
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down from the 42.
Set. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
One last play before the break.
Mustang. Ready. Gotta be lying. Ready.
He'll throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Milroe looking to throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
19, start moving, 19.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Back up, hot 70.
To the air, Milroe. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check. Scared to catch, quickly become a running check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Raiders 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake here, Smith. They put everything he's got behind it. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the gun, Smith. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt got the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
They'll run here on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. He's going deep down this side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Ready?
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 19, truck, Cavalry Lions.
Mitchell up the middle. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Lions. Let's go. Cougar 19. Let go.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete left side.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
65 check, down. Cowboys 18, Pioneers. Go.
Milrow now to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the ready.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Broncos. Ready. Cavalry Lions.
Off the play fake. Milrow. Buying some time right. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A gain of 12.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well,
that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And 2 at the 29-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Milroe. Hits his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Come on. Set. 70, step by Wolf.
Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. There we go,
Sending him on the dive. Crosses midfield, still going. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Good shot.
From the red zone now. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Hey, here we go, hey. Good shot.
They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Going power with the big tight end. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Forced out to his right. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go, Sky. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
It's a designed run for it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from his own end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Dump off, caught by his back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Ready. 70, Timberwolves.
Mitchell on the carry. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Goes for a gain of just 1. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Man in motion here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go! 19 Lions. 70 left. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go!
Here's Milroe to throw. Connection made to Smith-Njigba. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it.
It's a gain of 16
It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down.
From a great throw to a nice
First
route
and
and
10
catch
at
to
the
moving the
29-yard
chains.
line.
There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion.
Let go.
This is Mitchell. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hold the ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing off the play fake. And down he goes. Raiders got him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Pushing it up past the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. On the draw with Chubb. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst, the quickness, the pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Headed out right. He's going for it himself. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Flush down out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's going to run for it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. On the move, headed right. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play! One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Bron.
What point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here.
Here we go, here we go. Green egg shot.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They're drawn up for him. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They're drawn up for him. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. This play's a design run.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's a design keeper for Millwell.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Gotta be lying.
Now design run. Here's Millwell. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans.